Hi there, welcome to my channel. So we just got done villager hunting and luck is still on my side. So we ended up getting one of the new 2.0 update villagers by the name of Shino. Gotta do a little flex on that one because we got it within 30 tickets. So I do own a few Series 5 cards, but I don't have Shinos. So I'm really happy for the outcome of this most recent villager hunt. So last week I made a video called Meet Cephalobot. So this is my Meet Shino video. We're gonna take a look at the exterior of her home and we'll go inside to talk to her, check out the interior, and I'll also go over some of her character information. So let me change camera angles and let's get started. If you're new to my channel, I tend to give each villager their own front yard, so I only added the floor designs, so the remainder of the items out here were actually set for Raymond, except for this ironic deer scare that I decided to place by her front door, so maybe she'll never step foot outside. I'm just kidding. But her house is really simple. It looks like a straw roof with some wood tones. There's some wood paneling on the lower half of her house, so all within that natural wood color spectrum. Pretty woodsy. I'm great at adjectives. So we're greeted by Shino, and it's pretty obvious that Shino's house is very zen or very Asian culture decorated. Her flooring is a tatami mat with shoji screen wallpaper. But before we get into more of her decor, here's some information about Shino. So as mentioned, she's one of the new 2.0 update introduced villagers, and she has a peppy personality. Many assumed she would be snooty, but she ended up being a peppy. Shino is a part of the deer species, and she happens to be a light colored deer. And fun fact, many people thought that she was going to be a male, mainly because of her horns, but she's the only female villager with horns in Animal Crossing. And she also has fangs in her mouth, as well as gold hooves on down below. As you can see right there, she takes a little step to the right. Her face is actually supposed to resemble that no mask that we can see right by her right now, and then her horns are supposed to resemble a Hanya mask. So as we look around in first person, we just passed her cherry blossom to the right, and right below that is a Zen low board. Here's a good look at her tatami mat, and in this corner, this is actually called a tokonoma, so it's that whole corner fixture right there with the scroll. Here's her Zen low table with a cushion with a Unomi teacup right on top. As we look to the right, we have a bamboo speaker that's customized to the darker wood color. Here's a look at her ceiling, see if she has any ceiling fixtures. Looks like a wooden ceiling, and that's it. So as we take a look, in that corner is a Japanese dresser, as Animal Crossing calls it, and then one look to the right where she actually cooks is actually a clay furnace, so that's not a new item, but most of the items in here are fairly new as well too. So whenever she's going to do cooking recipes, it should probably most likely come from that right there. But here's one last good look at Shino and her house, and I do have a bit more of information for y'all about Shino. So Shino's birthday is actually on October 31st, so most of us did not get to experience that in real time unless you're a time traveler, and her catchphrase is actually okay with like an extended A's. So she wears a morning glory yukata, a pale green one, and the song playing inside of her house is King KK. So that pretty much sums it all up for Shino. I hope that y'all enjoyed this little introduction or my Meet Shino video. And for every villager from the new update that comes and moves onto my island, I'll definitely make a Meet Whoever video for them as well too. So expect Sasha and Ione at some point in the near future since I have their cards. So if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to check out these others. They might interest you in some way. And if you really liked hanging out with me today, please consider subscribing to be the first to know when I upload something new or go live on a stream. And for those who want to support the channel just a little bit more, make sure to check out that join button down below, and maybe you'll see your name at the beginning or end of my next video. I'll see you all soon. Please stay safe out there. Goodbye.